Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Washington Nationals. Interleague baseball next. Joe Ross will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
So digging in now, Adam Turner. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Fernando Castaneda. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Standing in, Devin Travis. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in.
Here we go. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Turner stands at second with 2 gone.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Turner ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Turner giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. D-Roll, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of bat.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Turner. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Digging in, Fernando Castaneda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Castaneda.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Turner will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So here's Brian Dozier now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Turner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. In now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So the shutout still intact here in the sixth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we see that these guys back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Adam Turner. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you
First
can.
pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
That was a strike, huh?
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the
Come on,
plate.
let the big dog eat, buddy.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
See it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
So striding forward now, Devin Travis. He singled his last time up.
Travis.
Get your pitches right.
1-1.
Big dog, your spot.
Hit in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with only one away, no need to test it as he'll hold tight at third base. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
For a good one, try to
Justin Smoke.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Number 70.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll bat with the bases full and 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters in the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner is there. 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adam Turner. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul.
You can do it. Going better. Let's do it.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Michael Taylor, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Last strike now for the Nats. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. He's got it, and the White Sox have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game: pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Palos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dallas Keuchel earns his team-leading 11th win. Randall Delgado hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is... There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Washington Nationals. The White Sox have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Adam.
Stepping in, Adam Turner. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and, in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Guys, this is a team that's just continued to gain momentum throughout the year. What have been the keys to their success?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty.
And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Fernando.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's running again. Pitch outside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Turner leads off second with nobody out.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good eye, good eye.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Up next for Chicago, Fernando Castaneda, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 1 out here in the Chi Sox third. And that'll bring up Devin Travis.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Hey, let her rip one time. Come on, kid. See and drop.
Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Rodon at second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. Fouled away.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Need you right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, stay hot now.
The payoff pitch one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier is calling for it. And the inning is over.
The Nationals are due to hit in the 3rd, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite...
Digging in, Kurt Suzuki, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. And
a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Turner. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Turner is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down. That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2-3 go. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Turner on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Charles Russell. He singled his last time up. Set to deal on 2-2.
Russell.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Turner has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the White Sox. Adam Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Alonso, base runner at first with 1 out.
See it? Drive it. It's your pitch. Drive it right here.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Coda Glover takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Throw won't get him, and the tying run is in to score from third.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Come on, guys.
Now batter.
Standing in, Devin Travis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Full count, 3-2. The payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Russell. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Sox get a run here. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Fly ball out toward left center field. Turner is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Washington jumped ahead in the seventh inning and never gave the lead back. Coda Glover wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year.
13 hits, no errors. They left 21 runs.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
The center fielder, number 32.
Stay hot,
Adam
stay hot.
Turner.
Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Turner, the runner at second with one away. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Calhoun racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
the right fielder, number 8, Fernando Castaneda.
Soft grounder left side. Rendon barehanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Travis.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Randall Delgado comes on looking for a save.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Chicago.